Hello guys and welcome to another riftbound video. Today we're playing Mel. It's a deck or a legend that some of you in the comments have been requesting, so here it is. Please make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment. What deck would you like to see me play next? And just as a reminder, I just created a Discord server to hang out with you guys, so if that's something you're interested in, there's a link in the description. So let's get into it. I think this Mel list is not the best. It can be improved by quite a bit, but it's my first iteration and I wanted to give her a go. I don't think by any means she's one of the better legends from the new set, but I think she's playable. There's a list probably out there that that can be very successful. So let's see how this goes. We're playing against Draven. Let me lower the volume here a little bit for me. There it is. And yeah, we're playing Draven. Our opponent is going second, so turn one Merchant, pretty standard, and their turn one is Pouty Poro. So I'm glad to see the Pouty Poro coming back again. It's a card that I really liked playing in set one with Kaisa, so it's always great seeing this guy again. Discard draw, I'm discarding Gust because I don't want to Gust and pay Deflect for that. I have other ways to deal with it, and the idea of the list is to utilize as much as we can the Legends ability. Like, I've seen other lists that completely ignore the empowered part of the deck, but I think it's like if you do that, it's almost like playing without a legend. So here I was kind of excited about this card, but after playing with it, I think it's not good enough. If you pay, like, her ability is you can pay an empower of 3, and then your spells cost 1 energy and 1 power less, but most of the time she dies before you can even repay for the 3 that you paid for the empower. Here I'm happy to take the trade, the power for the merchant. And now they're playing Falling Star on the what's her name? Researcher. I'm okay with that. Means they don't have a Jin. Jin puts a lot of pressure since all of her or most of her cards target. Actually, I think all of the cards that can deal with Jin, other than combat, obviously, will target him. So deflect is very hard on this deck, or at least my current list. So I'm happy to see the D ramp on the Falling Star. I don't mind losing a unit because I can always find a way, play it here. Seems like it won't be the case, but I can play Mal. I already have wages in my hand for the Noxus. If he comes to Void Gate, I'll be able to snipe him with just the wages. I took the Stupefy to keep digging. I want to try and find a Hui. As I said, I think it's the most important unit that I'm running. Obviously, Starcrust is very good as well. It's Stupefy just because I have 2 and I want to keep digging for units. If they play another Falling Star here, I cannot afford to not do anything on my turn, so that's why I Stupefied there. And at the very least, Plundering Pour is gonna be another body in my base, so that's good. And as I was saying, I'm saving the Starcrust for whenever they play the Ferris Forerunner. And they pass without doing anything, so that means they probably have a Spinning Axe, maybe a unit with ambush, but it's most likely a Spinning Axe. They cannot play Switcheroo because they don't have double purple, so like I'm gonna take this opportunity to just ignore whatever they're trying to do here. I have a lot of cards in hand. I'm just gonna develop Horo and pass back and gonna burn this 5 energy from their turn, and hopefully I can utilize my own energy if they... Wait, what? Oh, here, I think they're just bluffing. I don't think they're running anything like Void Seeker or anything like that. Whoops, that's not the card. Plundering Poro. And if I had another unit, I would play it here, but it's not the case, so I'm just gonna pass back. I could empower her, but I don't think it's needed. I'd rather keep 5 open in case anything comes here. Maybe something like a Kai's accelerated. I can kill her with wages. If they ride the wind, which I don't think they're gonna do, but if they try and do that, I can still like I have tricks up my sleeve. They like the one thing I don't like about the situation, I mean, actually it's not that bad. If they decide to Falling Star and try to kill both my units, they would have to deramp again, and I can just Star-Crossed probably. And then replay the Mel. Draw another card. I don't hate that, actually. Kind of unfortunate that we haven't found any units. And they pass again. Oh no, they're still thinking. Let's fast forward here a little bit. They play... Oh, there's the Jhin in base. Noxus being pulled back. And 3 energy open. We hold. Yeah, making gold here is very important. Because right now my hand doesn't ask for a lot of power costs, but Jhin has deflect, so this helps for that. And most of the deck, like the Rebutals, I'm running Time Warp, I'm running Thousand Tail Watcher, have a lot of power costs, so gold is always welcome. I'm gonna pull back Mel, and should we empower her and maybe try to... Actually, her hand looks pretty good. I can just pass and force something out of their hand with this Plundering Poro. Likely that they will push in with Jhin. So I have 7 energy open. Wages has to go here to whatever they push into Void Gate. And so that's 3. I have 4 to play with here, which could be... I mean, Frigid Touch would require me to pay double deflect. Yeah, I think it's just Frigid Touch for 1 and try it with Poro. See what they want to do. Like, I don't want to be too poor. Keeping runes open is important. Not open, but sorry, not deramping is important. There's the spinning axe. Okay. I could stupefy and then still trade. This is right now a 5 again. Oh, sorry, no. 7 minus 2. Yeah, it's a 5 against 3. I cannot... I cannot do anything other than Frigid Touch with repeat, but as I said, that's a lot. I think I should let the Poro die. Yeah, that's fine. Now that they've played the axe, I can deal with this Jhin during my turn and just... They will lose the axe. So... That's fine. Let him have a point. We're kind of in a good position. We're very far ahead in points. They discard the Forerunner. That's... I mean, that's a good decision because if they play Forerunner and I just Star-Cross, they're gonna be... they're gonna be very sad about it. I'm assuming they're thinking if they wanna like snipe my base in case I have Rebutal. Huh. Okay. What's the name of the card? Bone Skewer or something like that. It's the one that sees my hand, plays a unit at a battlefield from my hand and then stuns it. But I don't have any units, so it's just 2-1 power to see my hand. There's no way they push with Nexus now, though. Yeah, or at least not to Void Gate, obviously. But that's very good because they stay at 3 points and we can go to 6 here if we find a way to do so. Let's see what the draw for the turn is. Hui is very good. I could. Okay, stupefy the Nexus, fine. Seems like I do want to go to 6. Rebuttal is very good to have in hand, so now I can freely push battlefields without too much worry. I could have played Hui in base in case they want to ride the wind, so that I can steal the ride the wind and move the Hui in. Is that a play that I want to do? I mean, it's very aggressive, so probably not. Just thinking out loud. I think pushing here, going to 5, see what happens is fine. Like, they've clearly wanted this for 3 turns, so that is the ride the wind. I'm just gonna counter. I mean, I could Star-Crossed and then they lose the axe. And since they discarded the Forerunner, I'm fine with playing the Star-Crossed. That's a very good trade, because now they have to pay for Jin again, and they lost the axe and Ride the Wind just for Star-Crossed. And we can replay the student. This one, Wind and Ghosts, is a it exiles or banishes if it's 3 or less, or bounces if it's 4 or more. And that one I'm going to counter. So we have a clear board on the other side, and I can go to 5. Unfortunate that we cannot push to 6 this turn though, but that's fine. We're very far ahead. Discard draw. I think we can discard. Yeah, stupefy. Wages keeps all of, like, Draven has a lot of 4-mite units, and it pins, having it in hand and them knowing about it pins any unit that they want to push into Void Gate. So that's an, like, I'll never discard that. Rigid Touch could be the discard. Like, I mean, we have way to draw more, so I think discarding Stupefy is correct. Here, like, playing Hui means we tap out fully. If they Falling Star, they can kill the Hui, and then a Kaisa plus Cleave kills the Mel, and then we're in trouble. So... or Darius Cleave. So I decided to play it safe and keep 3 open for the Rebuttal and Frigid Touch. They just develop in base, so now we hold to 6, and this is looking like it's a done deal for us. We just pull the Mel back, play Hui, play Student in base, and pass back, right? Let's fast forward here. There's not a lot that can happen, I guess. Like, maybe Falling Star, but if they Falling Star, I can just steal the Falling Star, kill the Nexus. And here I'm not even gonna Wages the Jin, in case they do have Falling Star. Can let them have that point. Place Draven in the battlefield. And they pass with 3 open, hiding 1 card. Okay, it seems like I started the turn with a stack deck. And yeah, Thousand Tail Watcher there is good. I can... The thing is I don't have that many runes, so if I Thousand Tail Watcher and this is a switcheroo, I'm kind of in trouble. How many do I have? 4, 8, 9? Oh no, 10. I mean, I could do that and keep the rebuttal. But I guess making the students bigger is better. Yeah, I like this. Empowering Mel so that we empower the legend. And now we can give -3 to the Draven. We're at 7. We have another -3 with the Frigid Touch. Draw, discard. Can discard the student here safely. Make the Hui an 8. And I don't think there's anything that they can do here to win. I have the rebuttal for the hidden card, whatever it is, which if I remember correctly is a switcheroo. Yeah, switcheroo. Just counter that, and if they had like another axe, I still have enough might. So that's game 1. Let's go to game 2. See what we do for sideboard. Bringing Singularity. Seems like Smokescreen is not gonna make the cut this time. Decrease, obviously not gonna make the cut either. And Starcrossed is very good. I don't think they're siding out the Forerunners. I mean, maybe they are, but if they don't, then Starcrossed is insane. And since we're going second, we can get rid of a couple 2-drops. The one thing I don't like about my list right now is that going second is way worse than going first. I'm thinking about having Yordles in the sideboard so that when I'm going second, I can swap 2-drops. Now that we have 10-card sideboards, I can just make my going second games way better. It's not that it like ultra sucks, because I can always like 2-drop plus stack deck or 2-drop plus gust, but I don't know, it feels kind of weird. I'd rather just Yordle, draw card, pass. We're playing Ravenbloom Conservatory here going second. It's cutting our deck. Ooh, double Star-Crossed, Wages, and Stupefy is our initial hand. I think we can get rid of 1 Star-Crossed. Oh, I like keeping the Stupefy to draw another card, but seems like that's gonna be the case. Although Wages is very good as well against our opponent. Actually, it's not that great because they're playing Pouty Poro, and we don't want to play Deflect, so it's fine sending it back. Any other 2-drop it would be fine to kill, but if they do Poro, yeah, there it is, a Poro. Okay, it's way better if we can snipe, not snipe this guy, but kill him in combat. Ooh, nothing to play here, so let's stack deck, try to find, there it is, a 2-drop. Keep the Merchant. Merchant in Starspring is very good. So we play that guy and pass back. So far, game 1 and what we've seen from game 2 were have been pretty straightforward, so not a lot of weird plays or decisions. I wish there were more and better empower cheap units, or at least units that empower for very cheap that were good, so that we could like keep empowering our Mal. So far, I've found that the empower units are not like we just play them because they have empower, but otherwise we wouldn't. So it makes the deck building for her kind of weird. The good part about Mel is the signature spell. Rebuted is just an insane card. So it kind of makes up for that, but I mean, Moonfall is also an insane card, so and it has a better legend, so I don't know. I haven't cracked this deck yet, and after playing several rounds, I don't feel like my current list is like the right approach. Here, I have Rebutal, so I can play Mel in case they want to Falling Star my base, and if they do, the problem is the Star Spring. They can push Noxus back and then attack with I should have one open there, and then Noxus can kill the Merchant, which is not great. I think I should have played Hui, and if they have Falling Star, then that's fine. I mean, they don't have enough red runes. That's unlucky for them, but they wouldn't have been able to Falling Star my Hui in the base. And yeah, if I play Rebutal, I go to 3 runes. So at that point, I probably lost the game. Another Rebutal goes to hand because of the battlefield. My guy will die. They draw for combat 1. This hand is looking kind of breaky. Double Watcher. We only run 2, so it's kind of unlucky that we've drawn both of them. Like, the whole hand is very expensive in terms of power. I mean, I did side out the Plundering Poro, so there's not a lot of ways to create gold. They hide a card. Has to be Tide Turner, right? Doesn't make sense for that to be a switcher. I think here, I remember that I attacked and then they pushed, and then I gust the Poro. But since this is Tide Turner, they're gonna swap with Noxus, and I'm gonna lose my Mel. I should have gusted the fan and then go in with Mel. Yeah, because now I have to pay 1 power. That's a misplay for sure. I'm so behind in points and board that paying that deflect puts me even more behind in now in runes. So definitely not what I wanted to do. And now I have to play Hui in base, and if they have the Falling Star, they're just gonna snipe him. They get to double hold. Yeah, that was a very bad turn for me. Like, if I gust the fan, go in with Mel, they switch Noxus and Tide Turner, and then we trade with the Noxus. And they still hold 2. Or... we don't have a ton of options, though. If we -1 the Nexus, kill the Nexus... I could have empowered Mel, give -3... to the Nexus, then Gust the fan, push in with Mel, and stupefy the Tide Turner once they reveal it. Okay, I like that. Let me go back a little bit. So I have 6 runes. I Gust this guy, empower her. Now I only have 3 runes available. She's empowered. So -3 this guy. Push in with Mel. Gust. Oh, sorry. If I Gust the guy, I only have 2 remaining. And then if they reveal the guy, I -1 with the stupefied draw. I have 1 remaining, and if they swap, I win that combat, kill 2 units. But they have 4 open, and if they have in hand a switcheroo or a spinning axe, I lose to that, and then I'm tapped out without any units. So I guess playing the Huayin base is better, and hope that they don't have the Falling Star. Because if they don't, then my next turns look way better. I can start filtering my hand, drawing a lot of cards, killing some of these units, and play from behind. Then these Watchers might be useful. I can find a Bellows Breath and try to do like a Watcher plus Bellows and clear the backline. But yeah, if they have the Falling Star, which they did, then Hui is just dead. They pull back their units. Oh, they decided to play Jin in base and just pull back the Nexus Hopeful. They have a couple triggers. Okay. They're using the fan. Reveals a Darius. And I did find the Bellows, but I don't have enough runes to play Watcher plus Bellows. He will draw from that combat, and I will now empower Mel. I don't have anything great to do here, to be honest. I just don't wanna... like, I have to let them go to 7 and build up my runes so that I can Watcher plus Bellows next turn, maybe. This looks kind of lost, to be honest. They played the Draven in base. Treasure Hunter, using the energy and power that Jin creates to pay for Draven's power and to hide a card. Like, Jin in Draven puts a lot of pressure to decks like Mel that want to target a lot of their units. They're deciding how they want to stack the battlefields. I think pulling the Tide Turner back since you're tapped out is a little bit better than trying to hold. You don't want to lose any units here. I mean, you can lose the Treasure Hunter, that's fine. And now I have to find a way to deal with. This is most likely a switcheroo, right? Otherwise, why would you put it there with the treasure hunter? Yeah, I would leave the Nexus Hopeful behind. Because now they're giving away the Tide Turner for free. No need to do so. Gonna reveal another Darius. That's very good for me because I'm thinking that I'll play the Watcher here on the battlefield and try and hold. And then Bellows will get rid of several cards. Oh, Tide Turner there. That's GG, right? I wanted to snipe this, and the Jhin behind. And yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, let's go to game 3. We're playing Targon's Peak since we're going first, and let's see what we bring in for the sideboard. Plundering Floor is going back into the deck. All of these will stay out. Maybe can get rid of a Gust when going first. Yep, seems like so. Let's fast forward here a little bit. Skip the shuffling. Oof, this hand doesn't look great. I think I should get rid of both Bellows, yeah. Ooh, no 2-drop. Whoops. Nothing to do. Pass through our opponents. That's kind of unlucky. See what they do. Treasure Hunter. Without any pressure on the other side. That's very good for them. Still nothing. I mean, I have to play Mel here, right? And if they have Falling Star, I'm kind of screwed. What if I don't do anything and just hold the wages? I don't think that's great, right? Also, Mel draws me a card. I need to fix my hand as soon as possible. Okay. They're going to 1. Oof, that's... I mean... I can now play the Hui, and that's one less Falling Star, right? Do I think they have 2 is the question? Because now they have 2 treasures. Yeah, I'm kind of afraid of them playing Falling Star on the Hui. But I like this play better because it kind of baits another Falling Star if they have one, but I have Rebutal, and if, like, depending on what they do, I could steal the Falling Star and clear their board. But once again, we're playing from behind. We're starting 3-0. We need to find a way to clear the board. Did they draw from Seat of Power? Oh yeah, they did. Okay. It's gonna be the play. Interesting. Vex in the battlefield. I don't have that many accelerated units other than the Watcher. And I'm going to 7 runes, so Vex, I mean, unless their hand is kind of bricked, I don't think that's a great one. Not that it's not like a good play, because I don't know their hand, but it's definitely good for me. Like, I'm way happier to see a Vex than a Jin, because Vex is always tempting to be like, it tempts you to play her at a battlefield, and if I have a chance to clear a board, this is the turn. They have 1 energy open, and their most important unit is right there for me to kill. They do have a hidden card though, so I need to be careful about it, but I do have Rebuttal, so unless it's another Tide Turner, but I don't think it's Tide Turner. Like, it wouldn't make sense to play Tide Turner in this position. I think it's a switcheroo because of the Treasure Hunter, but I mean, last game they did the same thing and it was a Tide Turner, although the position was way different. Let's see. I want to deramp as little as possible this turn. So I don't want to Frigid Touch twice the Vex if possible. What I'm gonna do here is play with Repeat, but I'm gonna target Vex once and then the Treasure Hunter once. That way it's not a trade for the student, because now she's a 3 and they have 2 total might here, and if they switch Cheru, I just Rebuttal. Okay, there's the switcheroo, and I get to kill both of these units. This is a very important turn for us. I get to draw from Seat of Power, close the gap a little bit. Now they're kind of poor in terms of cards in hand, and they only have the Tide Turner in base. So I'm very happy about this position. And I play another student on tap 2 from the battlefield, the Targon's Peak, and I have Stupefy to play during my opponent's turn. So if I successfully block this Tide Turner from killing my guys, I should be winning this game. Oh wow, rebuking my Oro. That tells me that their whole hand is just a giant brick. They want to draw from the combat. They could play Draven here and tap out. I don't think that's a great one. So let's see what they have in hand. Okay, another Vex. Leave one open. Yeah, I mean, I do have the student, so it's kind of... It's not that much might. Going over 6 with the student, it's not the hardest thing to do. I will be going to 7 runes, so I could also... Whoops, they dropped a card. It's unfortunate, because now I know their whole hand. because they've showed me the Vex and the card that they dropped, which was Brain Hair, so that's unlucky. In that case, I would have preferred for them to play Vex in the base instead of this Poro. Like, you already know their whole hand, which is unfortunate, but you know that I know, so like, you're not fooling anyone with these 3 open. You have to just spend all your mana and ultra develop, have instead of this Poro, have the Vex there, and maybe try and kill the battlefield, whatever I leave in the battlefield next turn with your units. This is what I was saying earlier. Like, now that I don't have the Mel champion, I cannot easily empower this legend, and it makes it kind of hard to just enable her, and we're basically playing without legend, so that's where I think my deck building needs a couple of changes to synergize better with the legend. When it works, and it's usually because I'm a little bit ahead and I can afford to empower. But when we're tied or playing from behind, spending 3 on empowering her or the researcher, I don't know, it's just too expensive, and makes you lose like half of your turn just doing that without any real like payoff in the moment. I don't know, if you have any interesting Mel lists, please feel free to drop them in the comments, or join my Discord and put them in there, and we can like theory craft more about what's the best build for Mel. Because I think the combination of colors is one of the most fun ones. So yeah, there has to be a build that's better than this. Pouty Poro pushes in. I could have also played the Hui in base, and oh, but I already played my Stupefy. Forget about that. Yeah, I don't want to give the student for free. Okay, let's see. They're playing Draven in base. Okay, there's the Vex and Draven. And this is the play I would have liked them to do the previous turn. Right now, it might be a little bit too late because I'm going to 6 this turn. And that Poro is dying for free. Now that they didn't draw Jhin, it feels like the matchup is so playable. That guy puts so much pressure. Lets them play with a lot of runes. It has deflect. I'm gonna draw with Hui. Ooh, Singularity is very good here. I can clear the board, right? I have 9 runes. I can Singularity. Wait, what? No. I should have discarded Frigid Touch, because I can Singularity these 2 guys, kill the Poro with the student, draw a card, and pull this guy back, and then bounce the student that's in here and the Draven, and that's game. Oh, I have another Starcrossed. Okay. Now that makes more sense. Problem. Yeah, no. This sequencing is incorrect. I should have Singularity first here so that I can bounce this guy in case they have a Darius Cleave. This is then I don't have the, like, I'm giving them the chance to come back into the game. It's unlikely, but it would have been way better to have the student. And I also lose on a card draw, so that's definitely a misplay. Yeah, so yeah, but let's just corroborate. Keep this here, Singularity these two, kill this guy, bounce these two, sorry, draw card, bounce these two, then pull back student. Yeah. Let's see what our opponent has. There it is, the Darius. My god, such a bad play that I did. Because now I would have student to go there and Hui to go here, draw, discard the other student, attack for 8. So even if they have Axe, I have Stupefy, I have Frigid Touch. That's too bad. Okay, we know about... Oh, their whole hand. One is Draven, the other one's Bryn here. So unless, actually, even if it's like, it doesn't really matter what this is, we're just gonna snipe the Darius. We don't wanna gamble on this being, I mean, if it's Tide Turner, they swap places and then we just trade. If it's Switcheroo, we trade. Now if it's a Tide Turner, we get to kill the Darius and we also get to kill the Tide Turner. If it's a Switcheroo, they would have just lost that. That's... Ooh. Wait. If they do that, I can just ghost the Tide Turner and then kill the Nexus, right? Okay, yeah, they're thinking more about it. So yeah, they don't want to give the Nexus away for free. Let's see. Now like, my plan here is to kill this guy and keep Stupefy plus Gust to Gust the Nexus Hopeful and hold to 8. But I wouldn't be in this position if I played my previous turn correctly. I mean, Wages is very good. I can just hide Wages and keep 2 open for the... to Gust the Nexus, so... Unless they have like another Darius and a Cleave, or actually Darius plus anything else would be fine. Fine for them, I guess, to trade with the Hui and we play another turn. Then I would play Thousand Tail Watcher, kill the Darius. Yeah, they have nothing. And that's game. Gonna keep working on this list because it's a lot of fun. Let me know what you guys think. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and let me know which decks you would like to see me play next, and I'll try to bring them as soon as I can. And I hope you enjoyed. Have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.